Naturally. I can't find an invite.
Oh, he ate that shit. Alright.
What the hell is going on? Yeah. It's an awful long time. Damn, that took long enough. The fuck? He got joined the lobby. Right above it. Whew. When Dion gonna leave or get fired? Good. I mean, it's cool, but
nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Nestled into the gorgeous mountains in Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field is a spectacular viewing venue for college football. The new coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
especially anybody
the Mustangs will kick off first, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own.
What percentage is that shit saying? Because the CPU really, let me having like 75 or 80 something. Ugh. If you big.
Shit, I forgot.
Yeah, no, there's no shooting guard shooting 50% from free throw. They just mesh together some shit. But you got like 97 plus close shot though.
A useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Dude, that nigga Cuno had to use cap breakers for his shit. Because he thought he was good without it, I think.
Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Quarterback making checks. Sends it back in motion. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire.
Bruh. Man,
to the 39-yard line, and
do I have D tackles?
Usually when a QB takes off and
Look, this man on his ass and then did that slow ass backpedal.
You on his ass for somebody? Has Colorado got linemen now?
And then he can do damn
Man,
paying attention that you have to play.
Dude's ass, man.
So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Here's Lewis to throw.
Be
Just too much
fast.
mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
All right.
So he didn't go to
Backed up
any
now, here's
of
2nd and long.
Dion's classes or whatever.
Lewis wants to pass. They're working that left side.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out,
Is that his
short
girl?
passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
No.
Just shy of midfield at the
You do look
47.
like a
The
fool
defense
on that
needs a
shit.
3rd down stop.
But like,
Play clock was down to
Thank you,
5. No need to
man.
rush things. Make sure you
I
got
don't
it
know
right,
how
so they'll
many
use the
damn
timeout.
adjustments you're trying to do.
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
You're gonna call out empty on a 3rd and 3. All right.
Just shy
Let's
of midfield at the
contain.
47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop.
I mean,
On the move. Got a little grass.
and I'm trying to crash my defense, and that doesn't work.
And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Well, this offense watched their opponents struggle in their last game. They knew that there were
Gotta
some
be
places they
quicker
could
than
try to
that.
attack, especially running the football, and they wasted no time. Opening drive, and they generate an explosive play.
Lewis dumps it off in the flat.
Wow.
Touchdown, Buffalo!
All right.
A great catch and run for 6. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
If only I get my
He'll bring it out.
adjustments in
It's
properly.
Kale. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
They block on kick returns anywhere.
Looking for a physical attack from the
Okay.
gun. No on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. How about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Taken in by Smith on the right side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Well, Kevin Jennings has a high ceiling, David, and we've seen throughout his career when he's playing well, this offense is lights out. This is a guy who's quarterbacked this team to a college football playoff already, but there have been some dips as well. He's got to limit the mistakes. I think that's the whole key.
Oh, my God. I'm expecting you to be able to hold that block.
And he's not the biggest guy in the world, but his athletic ability really shines through. You just want to see him be more patient in the pocket. Like, make those easy plays. You don't have to always be fading away and make it hard on yourself. But the one thing you know about this offense, it's fast and it's fun. And this is a guy that can scramble around and make big plays.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Breaks a tackle and he
will go. We out.
Inside, and he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown Mustangs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the point after is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Lewis. Unloads to the wideout.
Bro, catch that. That's a pick.
Threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
Motherfuckers still love these motion
just didn't
stuff,
seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Bro.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the
Shouldn't
26.
Even got a yard out of that.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd down from the gun, Lewis. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that was too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where this guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
final play of the quarter coming. Handoff to the single running back. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter.
Left guard for all that you do.
Looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Thank you.
Stephon, right now, Jay respond. That text wasn't. And I don't think he's been online at all today.
Looking
so I don't know
downfield,
why
it's
that.
Jennings. Throws for the tight end.
He dropped it.
Just a hair off.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Bruh. Like, look at that.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
That's not all right. Did they correct this shit where punter's not kicking 70 yards now?
A pass did go out, didn't it?
Yeah, because I did that super conservative and I punted the ball 20 yards, if that.
Okay, that makes sense. That one game I played against UX, and that's the only game I played. I was like, is they punting like this? I didn't kick that shit all that well.
Play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Lewis on the play action. It's complete on the right side. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down and they're down to 42.
Hold on, man. That was also something I needed to change.
Passing game kept this drive
out here
moving.
running.
Let's see if they try it again.
Butt naked.
Is this someone?
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Yeah. We didn't expect anything to happen.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Oh yeah, I tagged you or something from IG I came across.
Making side adjustments.
You might have seen that shit before.
Motion from the wideout.
A rap recap of movies.
Action.
Old movies.
Good defense. Thank you. Sorry ass.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
This lady was supposed to pick this car up an hour ago.
Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on.
Of course, man.
Gets the first down. What a weapon. By any means necessary.
All right.
Nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's 3rd down. You just got sacked the play prior. But you do a nice job in the pocket. You get through your progression. It's not open. You take off and run. Pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be
send some routes somewhere so he can scramble.
It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Here's Lewis to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Thank you.
Nowhere close on that.
Because I was on that out route.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
My D-line, what the hell?
From the 13.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a space. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Who do you think you are?
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls it on the option.
Good defense. Good defense.
Immediately, no gain on the play.
Good defense.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I have nobody to blame but myself. I was in the spot that...
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what.
That's on me.
Keep this lead. Keep the momentum.
Oh, my God. Everybody did what they were supposed to except me.
And no chance at a
What the
return.
hell?
They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I don't know where my eyes were at.
They take over late.
Shouldn't have cared about that route crossing. They already had it.
To throw, it's Jennings. Got his man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that shows you the confidence this QB has in his target down the field. Running the corner route, he's well covered, but he knows if he puts it up in the air, his guy's going to go climb the ladder and make a play for him. Beautiful job.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the
Come
tight
on,
end.
man. We
Yeah, good use of the big fella.
Uh-huh.
They go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy game. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
And a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Complete. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have
Yo, does my triangle button not work?
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so
The
quickly,
fuck?
right? He knows the defense is going to
I
be
wanted
bearing
to
down
hurry
low, so
up.
a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. SMU spends his second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield.
Yo, that's not the way I wanted to throw that.
And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here at the end of the half.
There were a lot of people really
I think I
excited about what this
accidentally
guy could do.
touched
Some
the
were saying he could be
fucking
an
analog
All-American, and
stick
he's proving
up
them right. That's
instead
already
of
his
out.
second interception early in this college football season. Offense is going to stop throwing this guy's way. Just get in trouble when you try.
Lewis. Grabbed behind the line. It's Young. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our college football update show. We begin Georgia taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. And it's the Bulldogs in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there. And as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The RPO, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Lets it fly. He's got it. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
And the Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
On target. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Mustangs!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Thank you, D tackles.
That is a big win for this defense.
We're
As they
acting
were right there
like
as soon as he got the ball.
we exist.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the...
Let's just wrap up. Let's just wrap up.
Nice gain on that play, but it leaves it a little short of the first down. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Gets the back moving. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Complete
What?
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. A huge gain before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
What the fuck
Always
kind
talk
of...
about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Lewis. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Man.
He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Gives it on the option. He rolls all the way down to 5 yards.
We just pinball our way through.
That's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got his man out of the backfield. Touchdown, Colorado! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Buffaloes leap back on top.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play. Gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively.
Come on, lineman.
When they bring pressure,
you got to block him better than that, sir.
Get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Working on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem.
Throws for the end zone. And they won't
Damn it, man.
Going for the big play.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, you're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Tight end finds a soft spot.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
Gives it on the option. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. He'll try it again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Wow.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And now with that play,
wow.
I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, my God. We hold? Oh, face mask.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. And the Mustangs are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, SMU. And the Mustangs respond.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hands it off. Brings into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Here's Lewis to throw.
And you can only call that run play here late in the football game, needing points, when you have all 3 timeouts. You just take one here. Nice job by this offense. They still don't have to be in that big of a hurry. Nice job managing their timeouts.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They're going to run it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Pulls it and fires to the left. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lewis. He fires one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't let anyone get behind you.
3rd down from the gun. Lewis. Pressure coming. He's not afraid to go deep. He'll be stopped.
Wow.
He carries it down to the 9-yard line. That's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be for the win.
That's
field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think